I mean, people don't really understand what it's about, so they might kind of like think it's a joke, even though it's, you know, like a legit sport and everything.
People don't regard it well. Like, people think it's kind of a joke of a team, and because they don't really know what fencing's about. They don't know we actually work hard. They just condescending.
It's usually like the sport that everyone goes, oh, it's not really a sport, all the nerds do fencing, so.
In our high school, Centereach High School, it's not too big, but it's actually starting to get big.
It's something different. It's something you don't see every day. It's not something you see on TV.
Fencing is one of the original sports in the modern Olympics. Out of the 6, it was one of the 6. It was developed because we had to find a way to train for duels of the 16th to 15th centuries without killing each other.
It's a very, I want to say, very intelligent sport too, on top of everything, on top of being athletic. You need to be very intelligent, you know, you need to be very quick-minded.
You can be very smart and not that physically adept, and you can still do well because you can outthink your opponent. Or you can be very athletic and maybe not so smart. You can beat your opponent with really forceful and fast, powerful moves, athletically.
On a physical level, it's all about endurance and strength. You need to be able to hold up a weapon for 3 minutes at a time, be able to move back and forth on the strip, and not taking a break.
Mentally, you have to be someone who is calm, who can think quick on their feet, who doesn't get rattled easily by things because it's such a fast sport.
We want them to be well-rounded. You know, not only do we want them to be great fencers, we want them to be in shape too. We want to promote that.
1, 2, 3.
You have to start with a light warm-up before the stretching because you want to stretch your muscles when you're warm. Then we go into the stretching. You know, every muscle you have to make sure because you can pull anything. Then footwork. There's a lot of mobility and movement in fencing. You have to be able to get away from your opponent or reach your opponent very quickly. After we do some of those footwork drills, we go into, I call them combatives. They're just drills, but kids don't like the word drill. This is where they put all their gear on and they do their, practice all the moves that they know on how to hit a person or how to defend and then hit, but with the blades and all the equipment on. And then at the end we have our warm down stretching and you know, talk to the team, tell them how it went, what we thought of it, and what we expect the next day.
You need to be well-rounded in this sport, definitely. But don't forget though, there's 3 different weapon zones. Each weapon varies.
So the first weapon is the foil. And you know it's the foil because it has the small bell. And it looks the same otherwise as the épée, which is the next one, and that's just a long blade that you have to hit with a point. You can't slash the guy, that's later, but just with the point. And this one was originally started as the practice weapon for dueling, or to make sure that people could practice without points that would kill you. And so that's why we have the tape on here, or sometimes there's a rubber button on here. And so that's the foil. And the thing with the foil is that because it was training for duels where you would kill or not kill someone, only mortal wounds are counted. All right? You can only score a point. You hit the torso region.
I like the pace of it and how it's like more upbeat, like not as aggressive as saber, but more upbeat than épée. So I try and stay calm and focused, like not overwhelm myself during the bout and just think through things slowly.
I just try to stay calm and not like panic, but I have to like think not only what I'm gonna do, but what my opponent's gonna do, so I can work around what he's gonna do. It's a bit more refined than saber. You don't have to like mindlessly attack, and it's a little bit more like active in épée because I'm not like the most patient person in the world, so I don't like to just like sit there and take my time.
The second one is the épée. Épée looks almost exactly the same as the foil, but the bell is bigger, right? So in this one, as duels progress, sometimes, I think it was in the 16th or 17th century, 15th or 16th, what happened was they said, okay, let's not duel to the death, let's duel until someone bleeds, all right? And so what happened was you didn't have to kill the guy, you just had to make him bleed, so you could hit anywhere on the body. So if you nicked the person on the hand, you could make him bleed and then theoretically you would then win. So because of that, épée rules state that you can hit the person anywhere. You hit them on the toe, on the head, on the hand, anywhere. And that's why the bell is so big, because you can actually hit the guy right here. So you need the big enough bell to cover your hand, because hand is a valid target. But again, like foil, you can only hit with the point.
It's a great physical activity, but you also have to, it's a mental activity too. Like, not only is it the physical lunge, retreat, whatever, it's the knowing when to use the lunges. So it's just like a workout of everything, and I like the challenge and like kind of glamour of it a bit too. When I think about what moves I'm doing, I end up doing bad. It's kind of just more, I see openings and I like can feel where to go.
The last one is the saber. The saber is the fun one. Actually, I think they're all fun, but the kids love this one because you don't have to hit with just the point. You can slash the guy. You can hit the person with any of this, and you get the point. Now, the rules are you have to hit from the waist up. You can't hit below the waist. And this is because this one came about from cavalry, people fighting on horseback with sabers, cavalry sabers. And so in this one, you hit anywhere above the waist, and that counts as a point. You can hit with the point, just like the foil and épée, but you can also hit with the blade in a slash or cut motion.
I chose saber because I thought it was the most fun. And I'm kind of like an aggressive person, I guess. I like that it's quick, and that you have to be like really on the ball and assertive with it. You're nervous when it's right before the first touch, you know, and then when it starts, you're just like in the moment, and it's really fun.
It's a team sport and an individual sport at the same exact time. Not only are you working for your own record, you're working on your team's record together. So you're trying to keep the team motivated, but you're trying to keep yourself going too.
The most important thing that a fencer should know, for a new fencer or even for an experienced fencer, that you're always going to be learning, you're always going to face someone new, and this sport requires hard work.
Over the years, as you become more into the sport, it becomes more of a passion, and I love it so much.
It just starts really interesting conversations. It's a unique thing. It's a lot of fun. It's something that a lot of people don't do, and it's just a great and different experience that a lot of great people do it. That it's just a really cool community to be a part of.
It's a great experience. I mean, it really it helps you bond with new people. You get to meet new people. It's good exercise. It's a lot of fun. It's a way to take out your aggression a little bit.
I've made my best friends still today from being on that team in that sport. They're really close to me, and I love them very much. We have a really, really tight group, us, and we're always going to be best friends. And that's why I love it. The reason why I'm coaching and doing this is because I want to pass down what my coach did to me. I want to do that. I want to do that to the kids. I want my kids to be close and make their best friends and have a great experience here.
I enjoy going around going, I'm a fencer, and people find it so interesting, and I just love coming back to it and having something new, and so that's why I love it so much. It's the uniqueness of the sport.